Hey guys, this is app reviewer. Hopefully the quality of this video will be just alright. I am in South America and I am recording this on my iPhone 4 just because I really can't find any good lighting any other place and I didn't bring my camera along, so I still wanted to bring out a review for you guys. And today we'll be taking a look at the PDAir aluminum case. This is for the Nexus S, so let's pop it out of the packaging. The case itself is 28 bucks, which is a pretty good price for everything you get. So you do get a couple goodies in here and we'll take those out right now. So I do like the packaging, this nice little box, that's what it comes with. And here is the case itself. It is an aluminum case, so this is aircraft grade aluminum and it's anodized. So what this will do is it'll help prevent some scratches onto the actual aluminum as well as your device, obviously. Let's pop this open. And you'll see that it has a hinge right here, and this is basically what shuts it and keeps it open. And it has neoprene all around here, so one, that will prevent the aluminum coming in contact with your device, and at the same time it'll add some shock protection if this were to drop. So let's take a look at the second part that comes with the case, which is basically this little attachment right here. And what it does is, this is a holster, it turns into a holster, and you can basically screw this back on right here if you do wish to use it as a holster. So let's move this aside, we'll put this onto the phone and we'll see how it fits. Installing the case onto the Nexus S is super simple, so all you gotta do is open it up through the little hinge, and then just pop it in there and close it up. So just like that. Now one concern I have is the hinge right here is a little bit weak, so the only thing holding it in place is that little rubber nub right there, and I'm not a big fan of it just because it always seems to pop out if I ever just slide my finger ever so slightly. As you can see, I just tap that and it comes up. So I do think that's because I have a skin on the back of my phone, just because it is a little bit hard to do it, but it still fits there just fine. So I do use this on a regular basis and it just worked just fine. So this is a little bit weak, so just something to take note of. Now they offer access to all the buttons and the ports, so right at the bottom you can see that you have access to your micro USB connector as well as the headphone jack. As you can see, that's a nice cutout there, so it works just fine. On the left hand side you do have a volume up cutout, and down that works just fine as well. It's a nice enough cutout. At the back you do have two cutouts. One is for the camera and the flash. It is a little bit deep in there, but it works just fine. And then you do have your cutout for the speaker, and that works just fine as well. No concerns with that. Now I do like these little nubs they put right down here, just because it balances out this bottom with that, so when you lay it down it is flat completely instead of tilting to a little side. So just something I thought was nicely included. Something nice about the case also is the fact that it does have this lip all around here, so when you turn on your device, your buttons are all accessible, so no concerns there, just because it has a slight ridge around here. But as you can see, you do have cutouts all up here, and this will protect the screen just a little bit if this were to fall down. So there is no issue with the speaker grill, with the front-facing camera, or the light ambient sensor, so no concerns there. The top, for some reason they left that exposed. I don't know why they would, just because you still can't take out the case, so a little bit wrong, I guess. And on the right hand side you do have another cutout for the power, and that works just fine, very accessible. So the two major problems with this case are the fact that I'm not a big fan of the hinge mechanism, as well as the way that the case closes in on itself. So it's something to take note of. I just think that this protrudes a little bit too much, just like here. And this, like I said, if you tap it just ever so slightly, it were to fall down. The thing I do love about this case is the material itself, because one, this feels great in the hand. It feels super high quality, it feels fantastic in the hand. It's very easy to put in and take off like I showed you. I just think it's a different kind of case. So overall guys, I really do like the case. Most likely I wouldn't recommend it just because it's not a good everyday case, but it's still a good case if you want to check it out. So before we end this video, I do want to show you the holster. So in case some of you do want to use a holster, I do like the feature where they let you screw it on instead of actually having it there forever or having to remove it. So all you gotta do is screw this little bit onto there. So it is a little difficult to line it up there. You screw it on, super easy to do, and then you get this bit right here and you just snap it into place, and you have a completely 360-degree removable belt clip. So all you gotta do is press down here, it'll open up and you can just put that right on your belt. So I think it is a nice little inclusion for someone that is looking for a holster as well as a good case. Overall, guys, like I said, the case is pretty decent. Protection-wise, going to offer some good scratch protection. With that neoprene lining on the inside, it will offer some pretty good drop protection as well. So my only concern really is this opening up. The case won't fall off, but it's just something minor to note. So Remember guys, this case retails for $28 on their website, and it is pretty good price for what you're getting here. So thanks a lot for watching guys, and stay tuned for more of my videos. Cheers guys.